Hello and welcome to the OCVarsity Baseball Dugout Show. I'm your host, Jonathan Khamis, being joined by our baseball expert. And Charles Barkley would say only God's an expert, right, Steve Fryer?
I think that is an accurate statement.
Okay. All right, Steve Fryer, thank you for joining us as usual. We're here at Laguna Hills High School. The Hawks have hit a little bit of a lull this season. Steve Fryer, they're going to take on San Clemente behind us. Hopefully don't get hit by any foul balls now. But, Fryer, what is your assessment of the Hawks so far?
Well, they had a really good, very excellent March, and then, like you say, they hit a bit of a lull. But, you know, things kind of go like that in cycles. Baseball's a hard game. Yes, you know, it really is. And especially in a 7-inning game, you know, in high school baseball, you know, so much, you know, one ball strike call doesn't go your way. You know, one double play you don't turn, it could just mess you all up. So, you know, they need to get it going. But this league, John, is really tough. The Seaview League, you know, it's part of that 10-school South Coast View Conference, which you sort of take the 10 schools, you put, you know, 5 of them in the South Coast League, 5 in the Seaview League, different arrangements for different sports. Seaview League is kind of the B league of the thing. But this year, this B league is a B-plus league because it's a really good league, and Coach Tim Ellis has got the Laguna Hills Hawks still in the mix of it, but San Clemente's looked very sharp so far.
Yes, they have. And speaking of Mr. Tim Ellis, the head coach of the Hawks, we caught up with him earlier. Here's what he had to say.
Pitching well, playing good defense. We're just struggling with the bats. We had one hit yesterday, one hit in our last league game against San Juan Hills, so we're just struggling at the plate. We're not getting it done at the plate. But, boy, we're pitching well and playing good defense, so I'm real happy with that.
All right. Yesterday, Steve, we were at a top 10 matchup featuring El Toro and Capistrano Valley. You spoke about the South Coast League earlier. El Toro looked sharp, man. Their starting pitcher really got it done. And what I liked about the Chargers is they know how to take advantage of your mistakes. You put the ball in play. It's high school baseball. Things happen, and they can take advantage better than anybody.
Yeah, and once they get a couple runs on the board that way, John, their pitching's just been dynamite. Jason Ford's fantastic, kid who's going to Yale. And then Kyoto, who we saw yesterday, 82% of his pitches were strikes. Wow. 26 batters faced, 20 of them first pitch was a strike. So that's just about as efficient as it gets. He's going to Cal State Fullerton. Boy, he was throwing BBs from the start, and he didn't let up. And El Toro's also got some hitters. You know, Collins hit a home run and a double, and Dan James, the first baseman, all-county last year and having a terrific year this year. And they're kind of running away with a really good league, you know, because this league's got Mission Viejo in it and Capistrano Valley in it. You know, it's a pretty darn good league. But El Toro, gosh, you know, I don't know, you know, if they go undefeated in that league, that'd be quite impressive.
Yeah, their third baseman, too. He's got a heck of a glove on him as well. And you got to love the pitcher going to Cal State Fullerton. Something about those Cal State Fullerton Titans, huh, Steve?
Well, you know what? It is Cal State Fullerton, I will tell you, it is the Yale of the West Coast in terms of academics.
I would completely agree with that, seeing as how I went there. Steve, you want to show any more love to any other teams out there in the county before we go here?
You know what, the Golden West League is kind of an interesting league this year. You know, Ocean View, you know, for many of the years, the Golden West League has been the top team in that league. This year, you've got Loera looking great. You know, Westminster's looking sharp. Segerstrom's in there, and it's a pretty balanced league. So the Golden West League's a lot of fun. You know, up north, you know, the Century League, Canyon's looking awful good over there. El Dorado's making a surge at them right now. Sonora, traditionally one of the better teams, the Freeway League, they're kind of walking all over people with that. Cypress looking very sharp in the Empire League. You know, Catella, Savannah, again in the Orange League, Orange Coast League, Laguna Beach. Boy, oh boy, is that a top 25 team? It might be. You know, they're a really good club. You know, coming down this way some. You know, we didn't mention a really good Seaview League team is San Juan Hills, best baseball team that they've probably had in the existence of the school. And then Mater Dei High School, #1 in the nation, you know, #1 in the state, you know, number 48 in the hearts of most Orange Countyans. But there they are, they're just rolling, and if they go undefeated in the Trinity League, that'd be quite impressive too.
Yeah, I thought we were going to have just one show without talking about Mater Dei, but maybe next week. Our thanks to Steve Fryer. I'm Jonathan Khamis. Make sure to check out OCVarsity.com all the time for your latest baseball information. I'm Jonathan Khamis. That's Steve Fryer. Thank you for watching.